Hi, and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of May. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you're interested in working with me, you can visit my webpage. You can schedule a tarot and/or astrology consultation there. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes or workshops. If you would like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can find that information at willowgracemystic.com. If you would like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel below. So now let's dive in. Aquarius, we begin the month of May with this beautiful stellium of planets, Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, and Venus, all working in unison in the watery and intuitive sign of Pisces, with Jupiter, the planet of gifts and expansion, Venus, the planet of love and values, collaborating with driven Mars and dreamy Neptune, offering blessings and abundance. So together, this planetary energy, it's here to help you find your purpose and your drive, to really see what is needed to manifest your dreams into reality. And for you, this is about your feelings, your value, your self-worth, your cash, your property, things that you take pride in, that this is your material wealth, and this is what you are building up. And there's expansive energy surrounding this. Then beginning on May 10th. On May 10th, Mercury is going to station retrograde. It's going to be here through June 3rd. So Mercury is the planet that rules technology, travel, communication, thoughts, ideas. Mercury is going to start its backward dance in the sky in the air sign of Gemini. So here, communication is going to be very, very important. You're going to be taking your ideas and you're going to be reworking them, revisiting old projects that you put off and where you need to take the time to complete these tasks. And for you, this is in the house of creativity and affairs and children and projects that you've started, and you now need to go back and finish and complete them. Then it's going to continue to travel even further back, and it's going to move into the earthy sign of Taurus. So this is where you're going to have the influence that's going to be centered around earth energy, something that is going to take your thoughts and ideas and create them into something that is solid, earthy, stable. You're going to start revisiting some concrete, practical aspects of your life to get to the root cause, which is thinking and communication patterns. And so how do you finish these projects? And then it's going to end up, the retrograde is going to continue on into your house, your home sector, your mother, your roots, your family, your foundation. And these projects are probably going to be centered around mother, children, family, house, and home. All right. For more on Mercury retrograde, I did write a survival guide. It is called Mercury Retrograde Review, Rethink, Revisiting, and it's at willowgracemystic.com. It's under a blog. All right, let's move on. Then on May 11th. So on May 11th, Jupiter is known as the Great Benefic, and it's going to move into the cardinal sign of Aries. So it's going to be here until October 28th. Jupiter is the great teacher. It's always wanting to help us grow. It wants to help magnify the awareness of good fortune in our lives. It wants to show us things, reveal things. It shows us how to move beyond our limits so we can realize the amount of potential and the opportunity that's available to each of us. So it rules travel, language, spirituality, culture, education. So when Jupiter is in this pioneering sign of Aries, expect that there's going to be plenty of energy for travel, meeting these challenges head first. Aries is independent. It is energetic. Combine this energy with Jupiter's expansive thoughts and ideas and vision to see the future. This is you having the ability to widen your perspectives, to dive in on a personal level and focus on yourself. Aries is the first sign. It's full of fire. It wants to dive in head first. And so you're going to be ignited and feel innovative with these new ideas. And there's going to be flashes of intuition that you need to follow here. So at this time, you need to let go of any limits that are holding you back. You need to be focused on the future. You need to be walking boldly into this uncharted territory to grow yourself, to expand your mind, to expand your thoughts. And this for you, this is all about your, this is neighbors. This is education that's close to home. This is communication. This is technology and networking, but everything is lower education, classes, workshops. This is communication between neighbors and siblings and things that are your home. All right. So then let's move on to May 15th and May 16th. So May 15th, May 16th, we're going to have this, it's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse in the deep and watery sign of Scorpio. Now, the most eventful times of the years usually culminate or cycle around or coincide with eclipses. So eclipses are times of alignment. The goal of this of eclipses is to remind us of our life's purpose. They bring fast-paced shifts, shocking revelations, sudden endings, quick beginnings. They're a realignment that's meant to put us back on track in our life where we have just veered off. And Scorpio is highly intuitive and it rules 8th house themes. Scorpio is a fixed water sign that's fluid. It rules sexuality, shared resources, debt, and taxes, mystery. Now, this eclipse in Scorpio is showing you where you need to release some things from your life if you want to live in alignment with your true values. Scorpio is being the deepest of the water signs is psychic, private, loyal, and very protective. So this is where you're going to find your resistance for your collective and your soul's intentions. You're going to want to move away from being fixated, Scorpio, on your past, South Node, in order for you to move forward and have transformation, to accept this birth, death, rebirth, transformation process. You need to work to resolve these things. Now, this full moon, it is part of an 18-month cycle. The previous solar eclipse is where you had things that were new and were growing. And with this lunar eclipse, it's winding down in 6-month increments over an 18-month period. And it's about slowly eclipsing and removing things from your life that are burdens that you need to move on from. So yours is it's 10th house things about what are strengths, what are weaknesses. This could be, how do you cope with rules? How do you cope with authority, father figures, professional path? Your work is going to be highlighted, your job, your boss, your coworkers. This could be you ending a job. This could be fired. This could be a retirement. This could be new opportunities that could arise for a lateral movement. There could be a father or a father figure that comes into focus. There could be something going on with your father, getting ill. There could be a relationship or a collaboration. There could be authority figures and clashes with them. That could be boss, police, judge, management. This is a discovery of what you're supposed to be doing and finding the discipline and responsibility that's going to remove some of these things away. There could also be a child leaving home. You could reach your goal and you may need more responsibility. You could come up with a strategy to have ownership of your own life and your own life plan. With this lonation, you may need to review and change your career goals or your retirement goals. Some career matters may come to a head. This could be personal, domestic, family, anything with home matters. The eclipse may require you to do something at a moment's notice and prove that you're competent in order to move forward with. All right, next on May 20th, the sun. Okay, so the sun that represents it represents our soul, our purpose, our drive, and it's going to enter into the shape-shifting sign of Gemini. Now, Gemini is the 3rd astrological sign in the zodiac. It's a mutable air sign and it represents duality, the exchange of ideas and communication. It's very adaptable, it's very flexible. So therefore, while the sun is in Gemini, you're going to be able to convey your thoughts and your ideas with ease. You're going to be flexible and you may change positions. You may have an opinion about something, and as you get more information, change your opinions or thoughts or views on something. Your intellect is going to be strong and your ideas are going to be backed with logic. You are going to have the power to persuade, teach, and be creative at that time. Then on May 24th, Mars, the planet of ambition, fire, passion, energy, it's going to enter its home sign of Aries, joining up with Jupiter. So your energy is going to be spontaneous. It's going to be competitive in spirit. Your goal is going to be to win. It's going to be to go after what you want. You're going to be direct and you might be impulsive. So at this time, you're looking forward to what you can accomplish confidently. And this for you is with close to home. This is with your neighbors. This is with your siblings. Could be writing. This could be journaling. This could be something with technology. Remember that technology and travel are in this house. So going after what do you want to accomplish? All right. And last, on May 30th. On May 30th, we're going to have a new moon in the mutable sign of Gemini. Now, this is going to be a big time of a lot of transition. New moons, they represent fresh starts, clean slate, new beginnings, and a time to plant seeds for the future. Now, Gemini can be nervous and impulsive energy, and they want to create. So this is an excellent opportunity to improve your communication skills, to begin a project that involves writing or creating or speaking, to carve out time to socialize and enjoy others. Take time to consciously tune in and listen and create a deeper connection with others. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you share this with your friends who you think might benefit from this information. You can also find me on Facebook, where I offer personal updates and chart readings on occasion when there's a new moon and a full moon. And if you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out through the email, you can sign up for my newsletter at willowgracemystic.com. I would love to hear your thoughts on how this energy is manifesting in your life in the comments below. I heart you.